What's up, Raw Nation? I'm Jay Spin.
This is Dre.
And we are here at Funhouse Tuesdays at Torpedoes in Elizabeth with DJ Manny The Greek. How you doing?
What up, what up? I'm doing great.
Good,
What's up,
man.
guys?
So again, guys, please do us a favor. Check us out on all our socials at Raw Club Life. Late Night Mike, you'll be happy I just said that. So guys, we're here with DJ Manny The Greek and we're going to ask him a few questions tonight, get a little bit into his head, little shenanigans, okay, buddy?
I'm ready, man.
So first and foremost, you've been doing this for 20 years now. All right, started off doing Rutgers parties back in the day, headed into doing, you know, Wildlife Wednesdays at Abyss, big time parties, man. You took that from the ground up. Give us a little insight about that, how it happened and where it went and why you were involved.
Well, actually, you know, after I got out of Rutgers, I started DJing some local clubs around my hometown, and then I met close to the beach and they brought me to do Greek night. And from there, I was doing that for about maybe 6 months, and they gave me a shot on a Wednesday when I started to build it, because they were looking for a third night. And like you said, we took it from the ground up. Just playing the right music at the right time, building a house which was seen back then, which was already big in New York, kind of bringing it into Jersey, with all like the music that was being played at Sound Factory, Twilo, etc. And again, bringing in some big acts with some major acts that were performing there. And again, with me playing, a couple big DJs that came in and played with me, we took it from there. We went with it, man. It was almost 10 years I was building that night, and we're taking it to a spot where everyone in New Jersey, New York, knew about it. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'd have to say, even being somebody like myself who actually went to that party, I have to say, man, you guys carried Unique, who also carried that party.
Yep.
You guys had a lot of people coming in there. Now, you yourself have worked with a lot of big name DJs, you know. We've had Roger Sanchez, we've also had, right, Roger Sanchez, Eric Murillo, of course, one of your all-time friends. Now, you guys went to high school together, correct?
No, I've known him from my high school years. Back in the early 90s, after I got out of school, he was DJing some local spots, and we became friends. And then I just always networked with him, and I always go to all his parties. When he was just basically a Jersey DJ before he blew up internationally. And we always kept in contact, and when he got big, we networked a little bit more. He came back down, played at Deco. I opened for him there, and then we used that at a couple other venues. You know, just played in Atlantic City together, playing at Barcode next week. So yeah, we always kept in touch. And, I've always supported Subliminal Records, which is like a big thing with him, and he built that from the ground up. Harry Romero and all the other guys, I always pushed their music, and we always stayed friends. And you know, he's done great things. I'm so proud of him, and it's great that he always uses me to open when he's in Jersey. And you know, a couple of the other guys too, like Peters, Morris. It's great to network with all of them. They're great guys, and you know, I'm blessed that I'm still to be able to work with them and be around them.
That's excellent. Now, you said in 2008 that playing for Tiesto at Abyss was one of the top highlights of your life. Can you get into a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, now it's Tiesto. Like Tiesto, I don't know. So it's like, you know, the other DJs I kind of have a relationship with them, be it with Eric, be it with Boris, etc. But with Tiesto, it's like now I'm really opening for a major celebrity. So, and he had a big list of rules that I had to follow. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm never nervous when I DJ, but that day I was nervous. I had to be prepared. The night before I was thinking about it, and I was playing 4 hours, 8 to 12, and he was going out for 12. I think we were over to 3 that night. And it was just, you know, following the guidelines, making sure I do the right thing, staying within his parameters, you know, keeping the music at a good volume, building the vibe up. Back then he was more of a trancey, progressive DJ, so I was allowed to play more tribally, and I couldn't step on any of the genres he plays, but it was great. It was like an ultimate experience, and the best thing about it is when I met him, he was the nicest guy in the world. Took like 3 pictures. He was so nice, and it made me feel really good when he came in. He was like, keep playing, keep playing. I played a couple more songs. He was around watching me play. It was great. It was an awesome feeling.
See, and now again, being in the industry for so long, and times they really have changed, because back in the day, DJs like that would come to a few of these smaller town clubs that would be playing here and there. These days though, we don't see that anymore. It seems like a lot of these big DJs are doing EDC, Tomorrowland. They never come into the big area and give the guys that are working within these areas a chance to try to become something. How do you feel about that? Where do you see the industry going right now?
Yeah, I think that definitely hurt the industry for a while. When the EDM was big and the festivals took over all the big DJs, all the small clubs got shut out, and then a lot of opportunities for smaller guys became nil. They didn't have that opportunity. But I see it turning now with like Brooklyn blowing up with Williamsburg and all the smaller venues. And now I think a lot of the DJs who were doing the festivals back then want the club feel. Like Steve Angelo, you can see he got away a lot from the festivals. I mean, he's still doing it, but he wants to get back into the club feel, like everyone on Size Records. I saw a thing that he put up that everyone's got to play clubs now, small, intimate clubs. Because you know what, at a club, you got a better connection with the at a festival when it's thousands of people, you know, the connection ain't going to be there like it is in a nightclub. And with that being said, the smaller guy doesn't get noticed as much at a festival. I mean, the festival is still there, but the smaller clubs are making a big comeback, and thank God for that.
Okay, yeah, and look, we're all looking for those places that people can go. They're intimate, like you said.
Right.
It's somewhere for people to go out to. Now, we talk about the music because the music is a big deal. There's a lot of different genres within house music, obviously. What genre do you specifically go for? And give me a little idea of what you think is coming up in the system right now.
Well, I mean, you know, I kind of break it down into four styles. There's deep house, which I love to listen to, and if I do play it, I play it really early. I mean, tech house is like the big vibe right now, and I see techno's getting a lot more popular here. It's big in New York already, getting a little more steam in New Jersey, and of course there's regular house music. But I'm more on the tech house and regular house, and you know, a little deep here and there. You know, Black Coffee's a deep house DJ. I've been following him now, playing a lot of his music. But again, deep house, tech house, I kind of keep it there. Or some minimal G. I'll shoot a little bit more minimal when I'm opening for a bigger guy. This way I'll stay away from the techie sound. And if I'm headliner, if I'm playing more of a night, I'll start with a deep, minimal sound and then go into the tech house sound. But I think kind of tech house is kind of like, you know, the bigger sound that I think more people are feeling now. Probably the more, I don't want to use the word commercial, but the more one that the people will vibe too quick.
Like an in-crowd type of sound right now?
Yeah, right.
It's popular.
Yeah, because the techno is a little bit harder. You got to be a little bit more into it. You got to know the music a little bit. The deep is a little slower. You got to be like a real follower of deep house. So I think tech house kind of meets it in the middle.
Okay. Now, look, the world, as you just said, is evolving. Everything changes. We have minimal playing a little bit more here and there. Let me ask you a question. Speaking of evolving, and I'm going to say this because I know you just said a few minutes ago that you opened for Murillo the other day.
Right.
That was the first time you ever used a flash drive, am I not mistaken?
Well,
Because you always carry around the crate that has all the CDs in it. Like, you know, there's really nobody else that does it anymore. And for you young guys that are watching, CDs are those round things that you put in. Not the big ones that they're selling at like Urban Outfitters and you put on a record. They're the shiny ones. So give us a little insight. What made you switch for that one and what makes you stick with CDs so much?
Well, I mean, I'm not a fan of the computer. I don't want the laptop in front of my face. It blocks the view of the crowd. And on top of it, a lot of the big house DJs don't use laptops. So, you know, when I saw that involvement, if I go into the laptop, I said to myself, why aren't the bigger house guys going to the laptops? And I realized, yeah, they were either staying with CDs or going to flash drives. And yeah, it took me a while to go to the flash drives. I have actually, Eric was the second time I opened with Boris and I used flash drives a couple months ago with him. But yeah, I'm going to that now with Record Box. I mean, I love the idea of just still grabbing the CD, looking at the songs, putting it in, and showing people that I'm really DJing, because a lot of times people, you'll see it on the internet, a lot of guys will maybe using sync or fake it or playing a pre-programmed set. That is not going to happen with CDs, no way, zero at all, and on top of it, with flash drives, it's hard to do also. But either way, you know, a lot of people kind of like will compliment me when I'm still using CDs, like, you're a real DJ. Then I get other people like, Manny, what are you doing? Get out of the CDs already. So I kind of like, I say, okay, yeah, it's time to go to flash drives. And I'm actually going to be moving to that pretty much 100% of the time. I'm still working on little things, finalizing some things for Record Box, etc. And when the new CDJ is coming out, it's going to be perfect.
Manny, you've played with a lot of DJs, as we said before. Again, Richie Santana, Eric Murillo, Boris. Tell me, man, who does Manny the Greek want to play with? Give me a name, give me a DJ, somebody that you have in the back of your head that you've been thinking about that you'd like to play with.
I love to play an opener for Steve Angelo one day, because I mean, to me, he's my favorite Swedish House Mafia. I love what he's doing now, that he's back on his own with Size Records. He's Greek. I mean, a lot of people don't know that. That's my boy. He played at Deco once. Actually, DK got to open for him, but I was there hanging out. You know, I'm a real big fan of his. Shoes Ceballos, you know, I'd love to also open up for him one day. That might be in the works. But yeah, I mean, those are guys I admire. I mean, I love Dubfire. I love hearing him, but he's a little bit more in the techno tip. But yeah, I mean, Steve Angelo would be something special.
Okay. So now, Manny, also, you've helped a lot of people get to where they wanted to be. Give me a little bit of feedback. How does that make you feel? And tell me what you see for Manny the Greek in the future.
Well, I mean, helping people, I always like to find a DJ that, you know, has character, has good personality, and has talent. Like one time, like, you know, 15, I don't remember what's that date, I saw David S. at a club, at a small club called Packy's, and he was a hip-hop DJ. He was really good. I was like, this kid's awesome. Went up there, introduced myself. He was such a good guy, and I introduced him to Costa Dimitri when they were first building the Vibe Lounge at Abyss, which is going to be the hip hop room downstairs. I hired him, and next you know, he's doing his thing. I'm happy for his career, and it's great to because you got to, as me, I'm getting older now. I want to network with younger guys. I want to network with the right younger guys, the guys that are hungry, the guys that are talented, and the guys that are DJing the right way. And what I see for myself in the future, I keep working harder. Production is definitely coming down the line. Because now that the house music scene is really coming back, especially in the East Coast here, it's already blossoming like we all know in Brooklyn. I want to help bring it back also in Jersey. I'm trying with this night here on Tuesdays and other venues if the opportunity presents.
Manny, give me a little feedback on the party that's been going on here Tuesday nights at Funhouse at Chapito's.
Well, it's a new party we just started a couple months ago. Me and BPM are the co-residents. He's more connected here right now. Elizabeth playing at Barcode and Lobby, and I felt me and him will be a good combo. He's a great guy, great DJ, understands house music. So again, we're trying to bring that vibe to Jersey. We're trying to build a new party. So we're trying to here on Tuesdays. We're going on 2 months now. We're going to keep it throughout the summer on Tuesdays. We may move it to Thursdays come September, but again, bring that house vibe. We're only playing house music all night long. A lot of venues in Jersey are not doing it unless it's a big DJ. We figured let's try it without the big DJs and eventually bring some of the guys in that are semi-big with a name that can help us on a Tuesday. But we're going to work towards that. But yeah, man, house music, and it's actually getting legs, and the party's getting better, and I think it's going to work out.
Excellent. Well, good luck.
Thank you, man.
Well, Manny, I got to tell you, you actually are one of the guys that I have actually been watching since I was younger. Again, going to Abyss. My boy DJ Luigi used to play with you guys a little bit here and there. We actually were very happy to be able to speak to a few people today, and they were very happy to speak about you. So big shout out to DJ Unique, big shout out to Victor Soto for giving us a little feedback. DJ Manny, you've been amazing for so long, and all we're going to see is great things from you.
Thank you, man.
All right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Jay Spin.
This is Dre.
Late Night Mike isn't here, but he's saying what's up from wherever he is. This is DJ Manny The Greek. We're here at Chapito's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Big shout out to the Tuesday night party, Funhouse. Come out, check it out. If you haven't yet, you better. See you soon. Stay raw.